Can I just start by saying that I have tried to film this 3 times now. The weather has gone from being blue skies and literally you could walk out in a t-shirt to throwing down with rain, and I swear to God that is because I've got to be somewhere in about half an hour. So in summary, the world hates me right now, but I'm going to crack on with the video and pray to God that the lighting isn't really bad. I hope you guys are all okay. Basically, today I'm bringing you a haul. I went to York yesterday with the lovely Beth Tinkerbell, I think she's called on YouTube. She's absolutely lovely. Tinkerbell and the Lost Girls.blogspot.com, I think is her blog. And I met her at Plus North last year and we've just become friends through that, and it was really nice to see her. We had a lovely pizza and then we went to Boots. And with us both being beauty bloggers, holy hell occurred and we both spent quite a lot of money. But it was a one-off, and the 3 for 2 offer on makeup and skincare and hair care is on right now. However, be really careful because I'm pretty sure it's 3 for 2 on makeup, 3 for 2 on hair care, and then they don't cross over, which is really annoying, Boots, but you know. So I've got a couple of other bits as well, so I'll show you that too. Let me know if you want to see any reviews on anything, and I hope you enjoy the video. So I got there a little bit early, so the first thing I did was sort of made my way into town and somehow knew where I was going. And I found a charity shop, and I'm a little bit obsessed with charity shops, especially in places that I don't normally go to. So it was a cancer research shop. The woman in there was absolutely lovely. Honestly, there is nothing better than going to a till and getting, "Hello duck, you alright?" I was like, oh, Yorkshire. But I saw these shoes and I just thought they were so cute. It's like a mint green colour, but it's quite a bright mint green, and they've got it's like a embroidered, I forgot what it's called, the lacy print is not actually lace, ombre, I don't know. Trying to be clever and failing massively. I just thought these would be really, really nice for spring. I think I'll particularly wear them with denim, because I think the colour would just look great with denim. And these were £3 and they're brand new, and I just couldn't walk past them. Unusually, I think these are, yeah, they're from F&F at Tesco, and they're a 7 but they're a 41. Now most places nowadays are 41s at 8, and I'm a size 8, I've got big feet. So these fit me, which was really strange, but I love them so much, and they're really comfy. They're not like too structured, so I love these. And that's all I got at the charity shops, although I wish I bought something that I saw, but I do this all the time. I'm like, no, and then I'll regret it later. But when Beth left about 3 o'clock, I had a skirt on all day, and I don't know if anyone's like this, but like being out for like 10 hours in a skirt, like walking around, is just no fun. So I popped in a New Look and I got these in the sale. I'll try and show you the best I can. They are like kind of like baggy trousers that are cuffed at the bottom, and they're really nice. It's like a cotton material, but it's brushed and it's really soft, and that's why I got them, because I was like, oh my God, these feel like heaven. And they're cuffed at the ankle, and they've got lovely zips on the front near the waist, which I think make it just look more smart, and they remind me of, like, you know, the Zara leggings with the zips on. I think they're really cute. So but of course they don't do plus size stuff, so I had to go into Zara and cry to myself. On the back they've just got some welt pockets that, you know, you can't use, but it's for detail, and they're just so comfortable, and they were £7 in the sale, so I was like, well, when in York. And the last thing I got was actually when I got home. I went to see Tom in Gateshead, God bless him, and I made him go around F&F with me, and we saw there was a sale on, and I saw this. Now, guys from uni, if any of you are watching, look, yellow does exist. People do wear yellow. I love yellow. I spent all week trying to find somebody who wears yellow to do a street style photography piece on, and nobody was wearing yellow. But I saw this and it is so gorgeous. It's like a wrap top. I've got quite a few shirts in this style because I think they're really flattering on bigger people, especially if you're quite chesty like me. It's kind of like a cheese, I think it's called cheesecloth, the material. It's got like squares kind of like knitted into it. And it's like a light cotton, cuff sleeves. It's got like a, not got a collar really, has it? No, there's not much of a collar. It's kind of a V-neck that wraps, like it's attached by a little bit of cotton here, which is dangerous because it can rip. And the colour's just this beautiful bright yellow, and I think with having red hair it's going to really stand out. And that was £7 in F&F at Tesco, so I was so happy. So that's all I got really clothes wise, but the majority of the stuff was makeup, and the first place we went before Boots was actually a MAC, and I don't know, I've probably spoken about this before, but I don't really wear MAC anything. But we went in and there was a new collection. I'm just going to get the lipsticks out for you now. Oops. Lipsticks. It's not all lipstick. There was a new collection, and I think it might have been called Petal Flower Power, Petal Power, something. It's basically a spring line with loads of pinks and nudes. And I was like, oh, looking at some of the lipsticks, because they were all luster finishes and they're my favourites. I just think they're really comfortable to wear. And I got a bit excited. I took Beth in, and Beth was like, oh my gosh, and she bought a blush and a lipstick, and I bought a lipstick and a skin finish. I've never tried any of the skin finishes. I only have one MAC lipstick other than this one, so this was quite exciting too. And the colour is in Heavenly Hybrids, I think it's called, and I will show you the colour. Look at this bad boy. This reminds me a lot of MAC's Plumful, and I'm kind of obsessed with it. I keep going back to the counter and being like, shall I, shan't I, and I never do. I'll swatch it for you. And with it being a luster, it's like got a shiny appearance, so they're really easy to wear. It's got a kind of like, you know, the Revlon lip butters. It's kind of that finish, but like with more intensity in the colour, and it's a pinky purple, really flattering, and I just think it's going to be my favourite lipstick, although there's some contenders, but I think it's going to be my favourite lipstick for spring. So that's the lipstick I bought, and this is the mineralised skin finish, and this is in Stereo Rose. Now, I've heard people talk about this in the past, so I'm not sure whether this is a mainline product or whether it's something that they keep bringing out in collections, but I saw it and I was like, this needs to be on my face. That was, I think, exactly what I said. Beth can back me up on this, but just look at it. It is unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable. And it's basically, the skin finishes are supposed to be highlighters, but I'm using this as a blush. It's what I've got on as a blush today. It's a rose colour, an absolute true rose. It's got a gold finish over it, and it's so springy and lovely, and I'm obsessed with it. I am literally obsessed. It was really expensive. I've never been one for the skin finishes. People go on about soft and gentle like it's Jesus, but I love this a lot, so I'm really glad that I tried myself. So they were the two high-end purchases I got of the day. So MAC, maybe I'll get into it. I have a couple of eyeshadows that I love, but I don't know. So let's get on to the main bag from Boots. Now, surprisingly, when I was going back through my stuff, I realised I didn't actually buy that much makeup, and I was quite pleased with myself, but it still came up to a big total, and it was mainly because, probably, of these two. Now, I haven't spoken about these in a video yet, but I intend on doing so, or at least a blog post, and these are the L'Oreal Hair Expertise Ever Strong shampoo and conditioner, and this is the reinforcing and vitality one. The last ones I bought were the purple ones, which is the colour protect ones, and honestly I have horrible hair. I'm diabetic and I dye my hair constantly, so I have brittle hair and it falls out all the time. Ask anyone in my family, most of my friends, and Tom especially, because it's literally all over all of his clothing. It's like having a cat, really is. And these are really, well, they're expensive for me. See, I don't buy shampoo normally because I live at home, so I just kind of take whatever my mum buys. But I thought I would try these because I heard Essie Button talking about them. I think I heard Fleur talk about them. I heard everyone saying that these were great shampoos. And although this is the actual reinforcing one that I haven't tried yet, the Colour Protect one has stopped my hair from falling out loads. It's just stopped it from happening. And it makes your hair feel so clean for days. Like, I don't wash my hair very often because, like I said, every time I wash my hair falls out. So what I tend to do is wash it twice a week, and in between I use the Tresemme dry shampoo if it's getting a little bit lackluster, let's say. But when I've been using these, it's been keeping my hair clean for 4 days. Now that's a big thing, I would say. And these are $6.99 each, I think. Yeah, $6.99 each. So obviously that's £14. Yeah, that's about £14 for both of them. But honestly, I think it's worth every penny. They don't last too long with me because I have really thick hair, so I go through it quite quickly. But honestly, I've not seen anything else that works so well. So if anyone has any other tips for shampoo and conditioners that strengthen your hair, then let me know, because at the moment I cannot fault these. Oh, and another thing, the smell of rosemary and mint. So they smell like just amazing. I love them so much. So that was the bulk really, and with it being 3 for 2 on what I thought was just hair, I also got this to try, which is the Tresemme 24-hour body lasting hold and bounce finishing spray. Silly me thought that finishing spray was like something that you put through your hair like a leave-in conditioner. No, it's just hairspray. But I'm quite excited to try it even so. It gives a lightweight and touchable hold that lasts all day. Resist dampness and humidity, giving your hair volume, shine and manageability. Cool beans. I love Tresemme hair products in general. I love the dry shampoo. I love the shampoos. They are really good too. So I thought I'd give this a go, because occasionally I do curl my hair and stuff, and you want it to stay. So that's that. The next thing I got that wasn't makeup, I've got 2 more things. The first is the Garnier Micellar Water. I've used the L'Oreal Micellar Water and I liked it, but I thought it was really oily. I don't know if anybody else feels this way, but I think like I used it to take my makeup off and it stung around my eyes anyway, and then it just left like a residue and I wasn't really keen on it. But people have been saying that this is much better, and it's about the same price and you get a little bit more, I think. I tried this yesterday because I have sensitive skin as well, so it says even for sensitive skin. I think this is much better, and basically it does, I think it removes things nicer than the other one. I'm just going to see if I have my receipt. I don't think I do. No, I don't have my receipt, so I can't tell you how much it was, but I think it was about £5.99, £5. So I'll probably end up doing a review on this on my blog if it's any good. But I've got, big plans for it. And the last thing I got, this came after a discussion with Beth when we were in the shop about the Real Techniques brushes, and I said to myself, I'm going to get the blush brush, and I was like, yeah, I'm going to get it. And then I saw this, and we were saying that the Expert Face brush used to be like one of our favourite brushes, and now we just don't think it's that great for blending foundation. It's good for spreading it, but I need something to really sink it into my face. So I decided to get the Real Techniques Miracle Complexion Sponge, which is basically a beauty blender, but it's Sam and Nick's version. Oh, they started putting Nick on the packaging, look. Oh, that's cute. Anyway, it says that the flat edge is for contouring around the eyes and the nose. The sides blend large areas and the tip covers imperfections. It is quite an unusual shape. Let's see if I can get this open to have a look. nice ergonomic packaging, I approve. There we go. So it's kind of weird. It's like an egg shape with a flattened, so I'm guessing you do the flat edges for this, apparently, to go it, and then the sides you do this with, and the point you go like that with. And I'm really excited to see how this works. Use damp or dry with liquid foundation. I'll probably try it damp first because I'm interested to see how big this will go, but that was the last kind of non-makeup item that I got. So I realised when I got, you know, out of the till that I'd got like one less of the skincare and stuff, but they somehow put the makeup over in it. I don't know what happened. Basically I ended up with one item not on the 3 for 2 out of the makeup. I'm going to start with the most exciting one. Me and Beth went a bit crazy in Boots when we saw these because we were talking about the L'Oreal Glam we were talking about the Maybelline Colour Elixirs, and we were like, when are they coming here? Because we'd seen like Essie Button talk about them. I've seen other American bloggers, and I was like, oh, I don't want them. And then we saw that L'Oreal brought these out, and they look. I thought to myself, are these not just the same as those Glam Shine lip gloss things that they brought out before? But no, these are different. These, ladies and gentlemen, are the L'Oreal Colour Riche Extraordinary Lip Colours, and they are what I thought the Glam Shine lip stain things would be like. I think I'm in love majorly. Me and Beth both got 3 because we were that excited. It's a little bit sad, isn't it? First one is the one I'm wearing, and this is number 201 Rose Symphony. I'll show you the colours in detail afterwards. The next one is 204 Tangerine Sonate, possibly. And the last one is number 500, which is Malto Mauve. Mauve, I say mauve. I'll swatch all these on my hand for you. It's basically like a liquid lipstick, but instead of it being sort of water-based, they're oil-based. So they feel like really comfortable, and they do dry a little bit on your lips, which is nice. Like the Glam Shine ones were just really patchy, but these are kind of smooth. The applicator is just really smooth and nice, and oh, I'm just honestly in love with them. I'll show them there. So as you can see, they've got kind of a wet appearance because of the oils, and they kind of look like a gloss on the lips. I'm going to zoom in so you can see what it looks like on my mouth. So this is Rose Symphony I have on, and this is after a while. They kind of go tacky. They go on like a lip gloss, but they're so wet and shiny and beautiful, and I honestly think I'm going to adore these. The Rose Symphony one is so unbelievably beautiful. I think these may be more well used than my MAC lipstick that I bought, which is a shame, but it's bound to happen. So they were the big splurge. So obviously I got those on 3 for 2. They're about, I think they were either $8.99 or $7.99 each, which is expensive in my opinion, but I just could not resist. And the last 2 things were kind of just random. Like this, I got the Maybelline Fit Me powder, and I was just kind of like, right, I've got to finish up a 3 for 2. What do I get? And I just got this because I've heard a lot of people say it was really nice. So I got it in the shade 120. It's called Classic Ivory. And I tried this, checking myself. I tried this today, I tried it yesterday, and it's just bog standard in my opinion. I don't think there's anything particularly special about it. Like I thought, like here's the other powder that I've been going mental about, which is the Nude Magique BB powder, and this is really high coverage. This is just kind of like a setting powder, and it's okay. I don't really have an opinion about it. And the last thing is the Rimmel Scandalise waterproof Kajal in bronze. Now I've had lots of these before, the black ones and the nude ones though. I've never had any of the colours and they've dried up super quick, but I think that's my fault rather than the actual product's fault. And I decided I was going to get this bronzy one. I've just blended out a little bit. Just to pop on the underneath of my eyes like I have today, and I've also blended it out on the top, and it is really gorgeous. I think I'm going to go back and get the taupe one as well, because they're just really nice. I say these are the closest thing you'll get on the high street to the Urban Decay pencils. So that was the last thing that I bought. That was everything I got yesterday, so as you can tell it was quite a lot, but I'm glad that I got everything I did, and I don't think I went crazy really, apart from the expensive hair stuff, but that's kind of what I needed. Yeah, that's everything for you today. Again, let me know if you want to hear a review of everything, or anything at all. I think my particular favourite from the haul, even considering I went to MAC, are these bad boys. They're just so beautiful. And I hope you have a great day, and like and subscribe, share, go and visit my blog, visit my Instagram. I always have links underneath. I don't know if anybody actually clicks them, but and have a great week, guys. I'll see you later. Ta-ra!